MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now at the plate, Ahmad Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson racing back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. At the plate is Andre Ethier, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a swing and a miss that time from Ethier as he's retired for the first out. Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bruce will get there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6,
And that
First
brings
baseman,
up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. In is Curtis Granderson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Now to the plate, Chris
baseman.
Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Wellington.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Noah Syndergaard is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 1, shortstop, Ahmad. Rosario.
Ahmad Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Austin
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
batting ninth.
So striding in, Brandon McCarthy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rivera ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. First pitch on its way.
As dribble
Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. TJ Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Ethier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Andre Ethier.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that in is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter number
Ready
8,
for another
shortstop,
chance. Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter number 3.
Into the box, Chris
Second
Taylor.
baseman.
He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Ready once again, Ahmad Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Turner throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Chasing after it is Ethier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting, pitcher, Brandon
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman. Asdrubal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Turner has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now. Digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Andre Ethier.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Weak chopper up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And And this is taken outside for ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Catcher, Noah Syndergaard.
On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Up next for the
ready for another chance. Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Here's a look over to first. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
That's by him for strike one. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bruce on the run. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box. Now, Jay Bruce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The batter, second baseman.
Asdrubal Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping into the box, T.J. Rivera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lined hard down the line in right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Rivera. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Noah Syndergaard. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Number 1, shortstop.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Austin Barnes.
And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon McCarthy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Scott Schebler will move into the
number 43. Scott Schebler.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now in the box, Andre Ethier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andre Ethier.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, Justin Turner.
next for the
He was a
Dodgers,
ground out victim
third
last time
baseman,
up.
Justin Turner.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Not a good at bat from him so far.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.